take me to fucking Vegas and have me walking around the projects.
Bro, you were responsible for navigation. And you had your phone up. All right, let's make a left here. Bro, are you sure? No, that fucking couple was fighting outside of the 7-Eleven. I saw a crackhead jump from a tree like a Dave Chappelle skit.
Yo, and the first time we saw those couples at 7-Eleven, that's where I thought,
where the fuck are we?
like,
Yo,
we're about to get jumped.
Yeah, that
like,
part.
Like, they're gonna stop fighting and they're gonna come jump us, like, type of shit.
and tell me why every single car that drove by slowed down next to it. They
Literally.
drove slow.
Literally.
They drove slow, yeah.
I felt like I was back in, like, 1996, like, back where I used to live in Long Beach on the east side. It was like, damn, I'm really about to go through this again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was an intense ass night, bro. That was an intense ass night. That shit was out of control.
Out of control.
You know what else is out of control, bro?
What, bro?
All these fucking celebrities with their brands trying to get in on our game, bro. Trying to get in on our culture. Aren't you tired of that shit? Celebrity brands are fucking out of control in this weed shit, bro.
There's way too many. Bro, just off rip, I can give you 21 names right now.
21 names?
21.
Oh, you know we gotta dig into that.
Let me name you some, and I'll let you react to it, bro. Because
right on.
You're gonna have a lot to say. Trixie Garcia, her brand is called Garcia Hemp.
Wait. I said celebrities. Who the fuck is Trixie Garcia?
Apparently she has like some fucking, like, I think it's like music. I don't know if it's like necessarily like a band that they used to have, but obviously she's enough to be on like Rolling Stones type of shit, you know?
Trixie, you're washed. First of all, you're washed.
We don't know you. And then next one is Jim Belushi.
Jim Belushi. He's isn't he like an actor from fucking?
He's come out like in a few shows.
Yeah.
I can't really remember what one of his best like shows or movies he's come out in.
Yeah. Bro, his shit's not popping. I haven't seen none of his weed in none of the shops around here.
It's called Belushi Farms. Yeah.
Belushi Farms. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, this shit's out of control, bro. I'm sick of it. And you know what the straw that broke the camel's back was for me? When I saw... Oh, that's a good one too. Wait. Don't give that up yet. What broke it up for me was when I saw that Martha Stewart got named the strategic advisor for Canopy Growth Corporation. Now, Canopy is one of the biggest cannabis industry like companies in the entire world, bro. Like, them and Aurora are taking this whole shit like strong arm in the game, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's interesting to me that they have fucking old school Rachel Ray as a strategic advisor.
Old school Rachel Ray.
Yo, what the fuck does Martha Stewart know about the game, you know? She ain't rolling no blunts. She did a little time, but that was stock fried. She wasn't moving no weight.
I think the fact that she not only did a little bit of time, but like, I feel like she lost a lot of money, you know? She lost a lot of endorsements and was able to come back and like rebrand herself, and yo, she's still fucking popular. Like, her shit's selling. From what I understood the last time I read an article about her, like, her fucking pots were moving. Ooh. So maybe because her pots and everything else is moving,
she's moving pots so she can move some pots.
Exactly.
Oh, yo,
that part.
I really want to get into this, but you know we gotta shout out our first time listeners, our last time listeners. Yo, we got that international audience poppin'. Mexico, Ireland, Canada, Ireland, those are our peoples.
Yes, Texas, Minnesota, Illinois. Yo, thanks for listening.
We couldn't do it without you guys. And of course, shout out to the sponsors. The most decadent, most luxurious,
most premium
cannabis accessories brand on the market. We're talking about the Green Grinders Club, baby.
Hey. Alright, but let me hit you with another one then.
Wait.
You want to hold him off?
I just want to get into the Martha Stewart thing just a little bit more. Because I'm a big fan of Snoop Dogg, right?
Okay.
And I feel like Snoop, who has been an ambassador for the cannabis community for God knows how long, him and Martha Stewart are kind of tight. Have you ever watched like his Instagram? Like, him and Martha Stewart be smoking at least once a month, you know? And maybe Snoop kind of shoehorned her into the game. He's like, hey, yo, if you can see smoking with Snoop, that's like a feather in your hat, bro. Come on.
And I think he also like went onto her show, more than a handful of times.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, like, he's been on her show.
Yeah, I think they have a good personal relationship outside of this, outside of like the industry stuff, and it wouldn't look like they belong together, you know. But
my boy Snoop is probably raw dog, and that's what he.
Yo, Snoop be getting around too. Martha Stewart, more like Martha, get your back, bro. I don't know. All right, let's get another one. Shout out to Martha Stewart, strategic advisor. That's really big news, and I think she's really tapped into that older community, and maybe that's why she's selling so much, because the younger guys dab, but the older cats who had a lot of stigma for cannabis, I think that's the market that she's really selling to. So, yo, maybe she can help out.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Since we're already on Snoop, obviously Snoop Dogg has Leaves by Snoop. That's pretty popular. I've never actually smoked any of Snoop Dogg's stuff though.
And isn't Snoop from Long Beach?
He is from Long Beach, and I have not seen him in Long Beach. But
knock it off! That's fucking cap, bro.
He unveiled his line Leaves by Snoop in Colorado in 2015. So I don't know if it's because it was in Colorado. Then maybe this is all just in Colorado, and he doesn't have it here in California. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's kind of whack the fact that growing up, like, we knew what high school Snoop went to. You know, he went to Poly. I grew up like down the street from that, so we even knew like where his grandmother lived in Long Beach because we were so like, yo,
Snoop's
he's
a
from
fucking
Long Beach.
local legend.
Legend.
Yeah,
yeah, he's done it for the rap game, you know. But yeah, I've never actually touched his shit before.
And I think and I don't know, I feel mixed opinions. I know that California, the way that they legalized cannabis, really fucked up the game.
Yeah.
And other states look at us like, yo, the last thing we want is to be taxed like California. Maybe Snoop's a smart businessman. He's like, yo, I love weed, but I'm going to get it off where I can actually make money in this shit, you know? A lot of cannabis growers, businessmen, they're hemorrhaging money trying to compete in this fucking competitive-ass atmosphere with all these crazy rules that we have here.
Yeah.
Colorado's doing it right. They feeding their schools. They feeding their police officers with this weed shit. We're leaking this shit to the black market. Shout out to Crybaby Carts.
Yeah.
But can you see why Snoop may choose to start off somewhere else?
Yeah.
I got jokes today, bro. I got jokes.
I can see that. Whatever you're smoking on, bro, keep smoking on that.
Yeah. Shout out to this king of the crop. Yeah.
Please. Yeah.
And so it's whack. For being a Long Beach legend, there's a lot of brands. Oh, okay, yeah, this is a good one. There's a lot of brands that are popping up around Long Beach, but it's whack that the guy who first put the flag down here and said, yo, I'm putting Long Beach on the map, can't even put his weed in the city. That's some bullshit.
Very true.
But speaking of which, so I work at a shop, right?
Yes.
We'll have to talk about the transparency thing on another episode, but I work at a shop, and word in the street is, we first got a big shipment of the Carter OG. Lil Wayne has some weed now, you know? Lil Wayne's one of the reasons why I even smoke. All of his fucking lyrics about, I got a blunt on this, I got a blunt on that, how his relationship with Mary Jane, he rapped a lot about his weed relationship for so long that growing up, being the best rapper alive, of course you want to do something like that. And now he has the Carter OG. It's a white label collaboration with 3C Farms. We did that video on 3C Farms.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
3C Farms are OGs in the game, bro. They're the guy who owns 3C Farms. He's the brother-in-law of Josh D, who's responsible for bringing OG to California, period, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So
they know their shit then on
Lil Wayne hooked up with the right one, bro, and it's really, really, I smoked the weed, fucking fantastic. It's cool to see high-level guys succeeding in the weed space like that, but it's weird to see Lil Wayne do it and not Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, especially because he's not even from, like, Long Beach or California, you know?
At all. But he's coming here to compete, you know?
He's a smart man.
But let's keep going.
All right, so next one we'll go with is Seth Rogen, Houseplant.
Yo, this is the one that I like the most. Like, I can't even hate on Seth Rogen. Pineapple Express, Superbad. This dude was seminal to my childhood, you know?
Yo, he was building the clubhouse before you can get in, you know?
Come on.
With the movies, he started off with the movies, giving you little hints of, yo, smoking, you can do this, you can do that.
You can be funny, you can be high, it can be okay, you know, it can be acceptable. He kind of paved the way for us.
Very true. And then all of a sudden you see him starting to change his Instagram, and all you see him is him doing his little like pottery, or what is it, his
ceramics.
Ceramics. Yeah. He. I was intrigued when he started posting that, and I was like, damn, what is, like, my guy has made enough wealth to just chill at home and fuck around and learn
fuck with wet clay all day.
Yeah,
yo, that's some next level shit, bro. I'm trying to get money like that. Yo,
and that even reminds me of some like hippie shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yo, I'm chilling at home smoking weed, and yo, I'm gonna build you a nice little vase.
I wonder if he took those vases to Burning Man and sold them. You know that rich white people love doing that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, I picked up a hobby. let's go get high and take it to the desert and see if we can trade it. Come on. I now that I say it, I know Seth Rogen was at last year's Burning Man selling these fucking pottery things for fucking $2 a pop. It was his market research for houseplant.
Maybe.
Knock it off. Seth Rogen, I see you, bro. I see you.
Yo, yeah, but he's done it right. I actually haven't touched the shit, but as far as what I've seen, as far as like the actual vases, and he done like ashtrays.
Yeah.
He's made it kind of like this like intriguing kind of like bougie way of like smoking, of having this sort of vibe, you know.
I really like the aesthetic because it, for stoners who have weed really kind of fitting into their life, like God, there's a better way to say that. But stoners who are really okay with being stoners, you know, who have ashtrays on their living room counter, who have fucking probably smoke while they cook and stuff. Houseplants for them, you know, for the connoisseur.
True.
And the way that he turned it not only into like pieces of stoner gear, but into like lifestyle pieces is, I think it's amazing, you know.
Yeah.
I want the houseplant lifestyle, you know. I want a houseplant.
Houseplant.
Yeah.
That part.
So Seth Rogen is the one celebrity that I can't really hate on being. He helped us into the game with his weed shit.
Yeah.
Seth and Snoop, come on, what can you say?
I'm not mad at that at all. Yeah. They can stay.
Yeah, they can stay. But you know who gotta go?
Who?
Jay-Z. Get the fuck out of here, Jay-Z. What is this? Monogram?
Monogram.
I'm not smoking a monogram from your shit, bro. Not a single gram. Knock it off. Tell me about it.
So, let me see. Started working with California cannabis license Caliba last fall as chief visionary officer and reported 50% stakeholder. The parent company, he dropped a luxury weed line of flower, pre-rolls, and 1.5 OG hand roll.
That's funny that you mentioned that. So we're reading the article and it says that Jay-Z was 50% stakeholder of Caliba. Caliba went on a crazy marketing run last year. I want to say right before the corona hit. And you could see their billboards across the 710. I went to Showgrow had a, what do you call that? It's like a little sesh thing called the Secret Sesh, and Caliba was represented there. And it's interesting to think that Jay-Z had his hand in that. He's like, hey, yo, now that this is my shit, I'm going to make sure you guys see it. I wonder if he's since flipped it and no longer owns it, and because I don't see them promoting nearly as much. And I've never seen their flower in my shop, so.
All right, so Jay-Z, you got to go.
Jay-Z, you got to go.
All right. And I feel like I can't even be mad at this guy either, just because it's Tommy Chong, bro. Tommy Chong he's a legend, yo.
Oh, God.
He really did something for us. Tell me you didn't watch that movie.
He didn't do shit for me, bro.
Tell me you didn't watch the movie and say, yo, this movie's dope.
I can tell you that I've never seen any Cheech and Chong movies in my life. And
that
you know what? Irrelevant for me. As a young black man, these guys ain't telling my story. Like, I watch Harold Kumar. But these guys,
Kumar was cool.
Eh.
But this guy, I feel like this guy, even if you watch the movie now, I don't think they're too old.
It's not relevant
for you to find funny now.
Yeah.
What
are we doing?
But Tommy Chong, bro, you knew he was high.
So
the whole time they were smoking. The whole time.
I respect Tommy Chong because it's my understanding that he's been an advocate for cannabis the way
he has.
Cheech didn't hold up the banner. Cheech was in it for the money, maybe. And Chong has been like, nah, I'm in it for the culture, you know? I've seen him day in and day out representing cannabis. I know he has a little bit of like equity in the cannabis business, you know, but
he also did some,
he represents.
He also did some time for cannabis, and
that part,
because he was selling glass, I believe it was. He was like shipping glass like from like one state to another. And they were like, yo, you can't do that. Because it's cannabis. Like, I'm not selling weed though, you know?
So yeah, let me walk that back a little bit. I respect Tommy Chong. He earned his stripes. But not for them fucking fuck-ass movies, bro.
Chong stays.
Chong can stay. But, and homie can stay too. Shout out to Shavo. I've smoked some of that 22 Red.
Have you?
I have, bro. So, Shavo, I think, is the bassist from System of a Down.
Yeah.
System of a Down, one of the greatest bands of all time, bro. Genre bending shit. Sometimes gender bending shit, you know what I mean? Like, this shit's hard. This shit is hard. And their weed is fucking phenomenal, bro. They have this 22 OG, this 22 Animal Face. It smacks. It's potent. I've seen it at the Stizzy store. We used to have it in my shop back in the day. I think it's a smaller operation rather than a larger one, but
yeah, because I think he only has like 2 strains, which is the DC 22 and LA Punk.
I think he has more than that, but maybe he has changed his lineup. He used to have a really killer wedding cake, bro. Really killer wedding cake. I don't know much about his operation, except that the flower that comes out of it,
it's fire.
Fire.
All right, you can stay.
You can stay.
All right. Bob Marley, Marley Natural. I've never actually had their weed.
I actually have a Marley Natural shirt sitting over there somewhere. I'll put it on for another episode. I don't think this is Bob Marley's. I think this is lazy journalism here because I think it's one of Marley's sons, like Ziggy or something that's behind this.
And they say like it's the regular Legends family, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I guess they're going off the name.
Yeah, I hear you.
But we'll skip that since he's not actually here, you know.
Yeah.
But so we'll go to the game.
Yo,
Trees by Game.
Get Game the fuck out of here. Get Game the fuck out of here. Yo, so let me tell you a little story. I gotta hit the ball for this. Shit, yo, I don't know how long we've been rocking. We might be able to put another commercial in this bitch. Hold up. But let me hit this, man.
So, West Coast rapper, The Game kind of ventured Trees by Game. He reportedly raked in over $1 million in the first year. With tobacco wraps, rolling trays, cannabis flower. Talk to me, bro. Talk to me. How have you smoked this flower?
No. So, all right, check it out.
Pass Bobby while you talk.
When I first started doing media in Long Beach, I was fortunate enough to work with Bevel and with the LBCA. They worked in conjunction to put on a bunch of really dope, very successful events. I got a chance to meet a lot of creators in the cannabis space, see what was really popping in Long Beach. It was amazing. Bevel had this media account, right, for Trees by Game. Hey, yo, Trees by Game was supposed to be, like, at these sessions, a representative from Trees by Game was supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Tell you a little bit about the flower, where you can get it at. And their name was on every single flyer. Like, hey, yo, I was excited. Maybe I'll get to talk to somebody from Trees by Game. Promoted, yes, but I've never seen a representative. I've never heard anybody talk about this brand. And I've been to multiple events where they were supposed to be represented, you know? So it makes me wonder if their brand is nothing more than a bunch of marketing and something to add equity to his name. It's like, hey, yo, I have a weed brand. Weed is cool, so that means something. But I'm out here in these streets where you say where you are, and I've never seen your weed, bro. I've seen Lil Wayne's weed faster than I've seen this guy's weed. And he's from out here.
And he's from LA, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Get him the fuck out of here. Get him the fuck out of here.
Bye. You're gone. Next. Yeah, I don't even know him. So.
Yes, you do. Jaleel White. Jaleel White is Urkel.
Oh, yo, he doesn't even look like Urkel there, bro. I didn't even know his real name. That's how you know. That's how you know it. I didn't even know his name.
Yeah.
His real name, yo, that's wild.
So the Purple Urkel,
that?
I haven't, but it's been the talk of the town, bro. Everyone's talking about this new Purple Urkel. It's purple. I'm wearing this.
It better be fucking purple, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. They have purple punch that's not purple, so.
Then what the fuck are they selling me? I want purple. If your shit says purple, I want purple.
Fair enough. So I saw Jaleel White at the Museum of Weed. He was there just as a guest, but maybe he was just testing out the waters to see what the industry was like, because now he has his own flower and people were saying